Yo, dog. In case you haven't heard, XDefiant is officially shutting down, announced today, 6 months after the launch of the game, and it will be up another 6 months until June 3rd, 2025, when it will officially, permanently shut down forever. And I'm assuming there's no saving the game at this point. And I'm going to be honest and say that this is fully expected, kind of, because the game is on Ubisoft Connect, so it's on their launcher, which is frustrating and annoying, and it's like when I'm using the launcher, it's like I pull up friends, and it's like inviting people. It's like multiple layers to invite somebody, accept an invite, to find the invite. It doesn't just pop up and let you click it. You got to go through like the menus, and that's annoying. But also, if this was on Steam, that would have probably helped a tremendous amount, and the game would probably be in a much better place than it is right now. And it would probably, at the very least, tack on some life to this game before it has to get shut down. You know, you can keep it on Ubisoft Connect for people that apparently are, just don't care, or make it so it's like you get exclusive skins or something for having it through the Connect. And, people love skins. They spend all their money on skins. They can't get enough of them. So that alone would, you don't have to. You just give people any sort of tiny incentive to use your launcher if that's important to you for the 30% that Steam will take. But that will definitely help the game. However, the launcher isn't why this game died, and changing the launcher wouldn't save the game in the long run, I don't believe, in the slightest.
You look like you know your way around a firing range.
Let's go ahead and cover why I think the game died. If you've played the game, netcode, hit detection, stuff like that, it ain't great. Now, mind you, it's not great in a lot of games anymore, it seems like. Not really sure what that's about, but it's enough worse in this game to where you go, something ain't right here. Pretty much a couple times during a match. At least once a match, we'll say. Here's another thing I hate. So, pay attention to how many times I jump. I think I jumped twice during the gunfight. So we're just going to spam jump. 3 jumps during a gunfight, right? And that might seem like, whatever, I jump all the time. I'm crazy. 3 crouch spams in a gunfight, right? Here's what I think you should be able to do in a gunfight. 1 jump, right? A quick crouch to throw them off. That's fine. Here's what happens when you jump 4 times. Whoa, dude. Now that does basically guarantee you to get killed in a gunfight if you're spamming crouch. But you can count to 3. You can just do 2 quick jumps. And it's so annoying stacked in with the way the game works already in terms of how whatever's going on with the hit detection. Alright? So, the crouch spam, the jump spam, in case you're wondering what it did before that, what it used to do on 4 or more crouch spams or jumps, nothing. Did absolutely nothing. This was a change that took place, I want to say 3 months after the game came out, 2 months after the game came out, and it's not as prominent anymore. But what I think they should have done is if you jump more than once during a gunfight, your accuracy, you don't need to do this to people. Just make it so your accuracy goes to shit completely. Every single gun and attachment in every single game you play does this dumbass positive-negative bullshit that was introduced with Modern Warfare 2019 and Warzone. Thanks a lot for that. They pulled an apple with that. Changed the industry, dude. Revolutionary. Huge. We like that a lot. But yeah, it's as simple as that. Hit detection, crouch spam, and jump spam. I firmly believe that that's what's killed the game. Another thing that certainly didn't... So being on Steam would have helped. And another thing that really didn't help was the whole, promotion. Did they promote this game at all? Slightly? Here's how it was promoted as far as I'm aware. Word of mouth by your friends, or seeing your friend playing it and going, what's the XDefiant? You know how many people I told about XDefiant? Off the top of my head, I told 4 people about it. I had to tell them about it multiple times. It's like the name of the game just didn't resonate with them whatsoever. They also didn't care as much as I did because I had been looking for a game like this for such a long time after playing Call of Duty in every single game that I play, having the most hardcore skill-based matchmaking and just not a fun experience in any single game. If you play with a friend that's better than you, if you play with a friend that's worse than you, it's just such a pain in the ass. And if I want to play skill-based, I'll play comp. I used to play comp all the time in Black Ops 2. I probably played comp more than I did standard multiplayer, ranked league play. But yeah, there's, you know, I don't really want to play comp anymore. I'd like to just play quick play, and once in a while you'll get an easy lobby. It's usually like you win one game, that you have like a decent match, and then you get shit on 4 games in a row, and then you get a decent game. It's something like that. And I don't want to just shit on bad players either. I'm not saying that, but finally having a game that is fun, that has good, well, I don't know. I guess it's subjective whether it's good matchmaking, but just not having skill. I mean, there's ranked if you want skill based on here. So it really does suck that a game like this came out. We finally get it, and the problems that the game had couldn't get resolved in a way that would keep the game alive, because it's going to shut down in June, and I hope it doesn't. I hope something happens that changes that, but I don't know if that's even possible, because the budget at Ubisoft, they don't have room for stuff like this. They don't have room for a shooter that's not. I mean, if this was Assassin's Creed, they can do Assassin's Creed every single year. I don't know how those games are still popular, but they can sure manage to do an Assassin's Creed every year. Same game in a different location in the world, I guess. So yeah, it's unfortunate, and hopefully it gets resolved, dog. Peace.